Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fastball for a strike, and we are underway. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. You set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires to first in time. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering misses down and away. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia. And today's starter, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two, bottom of the first. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Wade takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Pulls that one foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second is Turner. The relay, he's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
One down, runner at third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
1-0.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Two outs. That one fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the second,
Leading
Matt
off
Chapman
for
up
the
to the plate
Giants,
now.
third baseman,
It's
Matt
interesting.
Chapman.
He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Batting fifth,
So here's
first
Wade
baseman,
now.
Lamont Wade Jr.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Wheeler, the tall righty, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. That's to third. Sends it to first. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Batting
Not
seven,
allowing it to
catcher,
stay in the
Patrick
head, but
Bailey.
going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. In the air, left field. Kepler makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Webb back to work. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K. This is Bryson Stott. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. foul ball. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Way out front for strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And that's down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That's in there. And the count is 1-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, almost got him.
Three and 2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the left fielder, Grant McCray. That's way outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 1 so far. Wheeler with a throw over. And he's back in safely.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's even up. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kepler on the move towards foul ground. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball two. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw, safe at the plate. It's 2-2.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Willie Adames stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one there.
That's inside.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Adames off of first with 2 away. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Phillies 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's Trey Turner.
The Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So Harper stands in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ground ball up the middle. Adames the throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
On the outside corner, got him looking. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it 3-2. On to the fourth. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Ball 2.
And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0.
And that's too high. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. Fly to left his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kepler makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And here comes Alec Bohm.
For the Phillies, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting left fielder.
Now batting Max Kepler. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, no outs. Here's JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second here, no outs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Grounder might be 2. That throw is wide. He has to lunge off the bag to get it. No outs on the play. Bases now loaded.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Digging in, Bryson Stott. This to third. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Flips it, there's 1. How about that double play?
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the lineup flips over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Realmuto on third with 2 out. So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 3. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for the Giants,
at the plate,
left fielder,
Grant
Grant
McCray.
McCray.
Wheeler back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
Now
into
batting,
his
the
highest
center fielder,
gear and
John
go a long way
Lee.
to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lee stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One down, base is empty. That misses. Full count now. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman
Man at first with
Tyler
1 gone.
Fitzgerald.
Stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and now they're out in front. It's 5-4.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one fouled hard the other way. That's too low. And a count 1-2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joe Ross getting loose out there. Banks, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-2. That one missed. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Matt Chapman, 1 for 2. And a base hit into right. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Wade in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got it.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
We head to the bottom of the
Phillies.
5th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Sliced hard but foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. What a stop. To first. In time. Got him.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Nick Castellanos digs in now. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Throw is high and over his head. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Right side, Fitzgerald. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it 5-4. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher,
Now
Joe
pitching
Ross.
for the Phillies, number 41, Joe Ross.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game,
San
and now it's the
Francisco,
Giants
designated
DH,
hitter,
Elliot Ramos. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado appears to be getting loose.
No, that's low.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Marsh makes the grab on the run.
Right fielder,
Every day
Mike
during batting practice,
Yastrzemski.
these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Yastrzemski, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Really impressive
that's
with
down.
the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Two outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Phillies 4. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Max Kepler. That one's in there. Strike 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Doval also getting ready. Next pitch is outside. And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And now it's JT
Now batting,
Realmuto.
catcher JT Realmuto.
That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down. Phillies down a run. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bryson Stock now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Jose Alvarado takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, one-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one in there across the letters.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Outside low, 2-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two gone now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Two down, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One's the count.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So runner at second, two down. And here is Matt Chapman. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Man at second. That one outside. And the count is 2-0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the solo shots hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first. And a quick out, number one.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. It's 6-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball one.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Rogers done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now here is Harper. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First pitch misses. And that one in the air center field. Lee. And that will end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-5. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt
Now
Strong.
pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt Strong.
The man they call
Leading
Late
off
Night
for the
Lamont
Giants,
steps
first
in.
baseman Lamont Wade Jr.
There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Some
ball, 2
bullpen
strikes,
action
Miguel.
for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering up and loosening in the pen. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is downstairs. And misses inside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks
Now
has
batting,
been
the
something
designated hitter,
that's been part of his
Elliot
career
Ramos.
since day 1.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one. Strong, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. That misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Wade aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the catcher
Now
comes
batting,
up to him.
catcher,
Patrick
Patrick
Bailey.
Bailey.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a